The price for a circulated 1944 dime is around $1.50, close to the price of the silver it is made from. The value of the coins, of course, can significantly differ as there is collector interest in these particular coins. The 1944 dime can reach a far higher value at an auction due to the interest mentioned above from collectors. There are certain things you need to consider if you want to sell a 1944 dime. For instance, there are 3 locations in which the coins were minted. Depending on which mint the coin came from, the price might vary. The minting locations are Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. One of the reasons you might want to consider the location of the mint is that the number of coins produced in each location is different. This can have an impact on the value of the coin. The main factor determining a coin's value is how well preserved it is. So uncirculated coins are usually valued higher than those that have been in circulation for years. Furthermore, uncirculated coins are graded into different categories depending on their condition. Although these coins have not been in circulation, they can still have marks and scratches that can lower their value. The lack of marks and abrasions is significant for coins considered for the full bands designation. Further information about what the designation means and how the evaluation process of the coins occurs is described below. The value of a 1944 dime can vary between $1.50 and $25,300. This is the price range you can expect for the 1944 Mercury dime. There are exceptions, and the value can be higher for well-preserved coins. 1944 Mercury dime quality. As mentioned, there are a few factors that are important to the quality of the coins produced. The minting of these coins is of lower strike quality compared to other coins from that period. Considering the problems in the minting, there might be more coins that have errors. Furthermore, coins that have been in circulation are more likely to lack design definition. There are, of course, coins that have been preserved in mint state, meaning that they have never been in circulation. Even more importantly, for this collection, there are rare coins that have all the design details. The uncirculated coins, with no significant marks or scratches from storage, can be considered for a full bands designation. Full bands on 1944 dime. The coins from the 1944 dime collection are a weaker quality strike, which means that there are not as many coins that have a full separation of the bands holding the wooden rods in the fasces. The coins that have this quality are considered full band. For a coin from this collection to receive a full band designation, the coin cannot have any abrasions or nicks that disrupt the bands. This designation can only be given by third-party grading companies, and only uncirculated coins can be considered. As the designation for full bands is given by third-party companies, collectors have to send in their coins for evaluation. The evaluation, however, doesn't necessarily mean that the coin submitted will be awarded this designation. Only uncirculated coins can be considered for this designation because this is one of the first details of the coin that loses its characteristics in circulation. These details are tiny in the circulation process, so they are easily damaged. Coins that have the full bands designation can make a 1944 dime far more valuable, considering the fact that the strike quality of this collection is lower. Therefore, coins with such designation would be quite rare and potentially expensive depending on collectors' interests. Value of the 1944 Mercury silver dime. The value of the coins mostly depends on their quality and rarity. As this collection is quite large, the value of circulated coins is lower. Uncirculated coins usually get a higher price mark, and coins with rare features like the full band designation mentioned earlier are most sought after by collectors. Generally, the price of a circulated coin from the 1944 dime collection goes for roughly the price of the silver it is made from, which is around $1.50. MS-66 and MS-67. Dimes from the 1944 collection in Mint State 66 are valued roughly the same as the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Their value ranges between $33.75 and $40. The San Francisco Mint, in MS-66 condition, is valued higher. This can be justified by the fact that the San Francisco Mint is the smallest one in this collection, and the price range here is between $40 and $47. Extraordinary cases. There are instances in which coins not in the highest grade can still be sold for a significant amount. A 1944 Mercury dime in MS-67 condition has reached between $715 and $878. A 1944 dime in MS-66 condition can also, in rare cases, reach a value of $182 to $218. There are also cases in which a dime from the collection in MS-65 condition can reach a value between $81 and $101. The coin's value ultimately depends on the interest in the particular year and mint. One of the reasons for the price of these coins may be that the collectors that bought them wanted to complete their collections. This would explain the difference in value between the grading system presented and the price that the dimes were sold for. These are indeed extraordinary cases, and the grading system and the prices mentioned previously are usually the norm. Auction records for 1944 Mercury dime. Through the years, there have been a couple of instances in which a 1944 dime has been valued highly in an auction. In 2009, a 1944 dime in MS-68 condition reached the astounding for this collection $25,300. In 2013, a coin from the same grade, San Francisco Mint, reached $11,750. Furthermore, in 2019, a 1944 Mercury dime from the Denver Mint, in condition MS-68 plus FB, was valued at $5,040. This is a coin that is in pristine condition, something which can explain the higher value. These, of course, are some instances in which the 1944 dime has sparked interest among collectors. Prices mentioned aren't reflective of the grading system discussed previously, but rather the desire of collectors to own a particular coin. 1944 Mercury dime errors. The most common error is a double die on the obverse side of the 1944 dime. This error can be spotted on the mint location letter, most commonly on the Denver Mint. Double die can also be seen on the inscription "In God We Trust." The doubling can be seen as the writing looks larger than the rest of the details on the coin. There are also instances in which the Denver mark is not well defined due to the double die. Summary: the value of a 1944 Mercury dime depends on a variety of factors. As discussed, the coin's condition is one of the most critical factors determining its value. Another thing to consider is the interest a coin from this collection can generate. The full band's coins can be considered a rarity in this collection, as the minting process of the 1944 dime has a visibly lower quality strike, which means that coins with errors and defects are easier to find than ones that are in perfect condition. The full band's designation can make a 1944 dime significantly more valuable. In some cases, coins that are not of the highest quality according to the grading system can still very valuable in some of those instances, proving that one of the driving forces of the price is collector interest. If you own a 1944 dime and you have decided to sell it, hopefully, the information provided has given you so clarity on the price range of this collection, as well as the potential of the coins from this collection to be far more valuable than the silver they are made of.